What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Elevate Your Energy. It's Jazi, and today's reading is for the collective, all signs, all beings. If source, spirit, your intuition, or whatever you believe in led you to this reading, then there is a message or a few in here for you or someone that you know. Apply what fits. If none of it fits at all, throw it back out into the universe and let it all fly. This reading is to help you find out what's blocking you from your success or from manifesting your desires or goals in July, be it mental, be it emotional, be it situational, or whatever, and actions that you can take to help unblock you, and advice from spirit. So if any of that sounds good to you, then stay tuned and let's get it. All right, you guys. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy early Father's Day to all the fathers out there, all the wonderful fellas that are doing their part, okay, taking that role seriously, doing the best they can with what they have, okay. I commend you. And even as a single mom, I'm not even gonna take that day from y'all, because I have my own day. But not only that, I'm a real one every day, so I don't need one day to acknowledge my great, amazing parenting efforts, okay. And I hope y'all don't either. You don't need one day to celebrate your everyday efforts, okay. Let us celebrate our roles every day, all right, even on the hard ones. I'm getting some frankincense going again for you guys. It's already smoky in here because I've already been running some frankincense and myrrh, and but I wanted to add a little bit more for the reading, okay. So it's about to get a little smoky, but just so you know, that's why, okay. So all right, so first deck I'm going to start off with is the Threads of Fate. This is the Shadow Edition, okay? So such a beautiful deck, you guys. I love this deck. So we're going to get the theme of the reading for the blockages that some of you may be experiencing in July, okay? Maybe some of the shadow work that needs to be done, and then we'll clarify with some tarot and get some action steps that you can take, and then advice from spirit at the end, okay? So let's get it. I already shuffled the cards, and I did that at the beginning of the reading. If you guys saw the time lapse, I did that just so you could see that I have shuffled and cleansed the cards on camera. I just did it as a time lapse, so that way I'm not wasting your guys' time. You're not having to sit through that whole process. So let's get it. Spirit, divine, based on only messages of love, light, compassion, guidance, sustenance, abundance, prosperity, accuracy, and honesty for the collective for July. What they need to know, what's blocking them for July. So first card we have out is Paradox, and I am going to read because of the type of reading this is. I do want to not only get for these theme cards, at least I do want to get the meanings out of the book, but also my intuitive and spirit interpretation of those as well, okay. So let's get another one. What else is blocking the collective in July? What else is blocking the collective in July? And the next card is the Wildling. Wildling. The Wildling. These cards are so dope, you guys. So yeah, love them. Okay. And at the bottom we have the Underworld. Okay. So these cards are so freaking dope. All right. So let's get the book. Get into these meanings real fast. Okay. So let's start with the Underworld. I don't really like this book because it makes it hard to find this stuff. So anywho, let's see, the Underworld. So let's see, if this card comes to you, it is either an invitation to go within yourself, or it serves as an acknowledgement of where you currently are. If you do not sense you are in the underworld, then this card is asking you to take a pause and allow the things that need to fall away to do so. So this is what's the underlying, okay, you guys, underneath the surface. So I feel like something for some of you that's blocking you in July is the need to meditate more, the need to spend more time with yourself, rediscover yourself, maybe discover what it is that you need to release, what it is that you need to like really go within and figure out what's blocking you, okay. A lot of times we're used to looking outside of ourselves for these type of answers, but this is, you know, direct guidance from the divine, okay. That some of you, if you're feeling like you're in the underworld, or you're kind of like in a dark night of the soul type of energy, then it's asking you to spend more time with yourself, okay. Let's see, if you are in the underworld at the moment, it can feel like it's trial after trial, loss after loss. It also may feel empty and uncomfortable. The underworld is where we die and are reborn. It holds the fire of transformation. Okay. Okay, so that could be something that's blocking some of you in July, is this need to allow transformation to take place. I feel like some of you are in that energy currently, where a lot of us are, where we're some of us have transformed already, but a lot of us are still undergoing that transformation process. So this is spirit, this is at the heart of the matter, and that's why it's at the bottom of the deck. This is what's happening underneath the surface, is that you guys are, I feel like a lot of you may be feeling blocked at this time because you're going through a transformation process. And I just saw 444 on the screen. Some of you may be you know, having issues within your family, within your dynamic, within your home, your household, even your internal foundation, right? So there's a need here to allow the things that don't belong, the things that no longer fit, allow them to fall away, allow things to change, allow yourself to evolve. That could definitely be blocking some of you if you're not allowing the universe, or, you know, whatever it is that you believe in, to wipe away the things that no longer fit, the things that no longer resonate, things that no longer serve you, that have already served their purpose, that have already done what they're, you know, what came into your life to do. We need to let those things fall away to make room for the new, be it new paradigms, new thoughts, new mindsets, new actions, new habits, new people, new energy, whatever it is. Okay, we need to allow the old to fall away to make room for the new. Okay, so that's what this energy here is about. That's underneath the surface. So for some of you, I feel like in July, it's going to be imperative that you allow things that no longer fit to fall away to make room for the new. Okay, I feel like allowing that process will be very, very beneficial. And don't think that, you know, these readings when I do for you guys, it's also reminding me, you know, for myself to allow these processes to happen and take place. Okay, so let's see. So the first card is paradox. All right, so this paradox is a reminder that we can hold two extremes at the same time. Okay, sometimes we focus on things, whether internal or external, and see them as one-sided. But to hold the paradox within us requires strength. To see our most brilliant qualities and our most ugly, to acknowledge that they both live within us, is a gateway to growth. So let's see. Carl Jung said, "The paradox is one of our most valuable spiritual possessions. And for anyone who does shadow work, they know this to be true. But this can also be difficult for many people. If we have been raised in a rigid environment where things are viewed as black and white, it may be hard for us to accept our flaws and let alone love them." So, let's see. To work more deeply with the paradox, as you witness yourself throughout the day, identify what types of thoughts you have more of, positive or negative. From there, find the polar extreme. For example, maybe you thought, "I am so fucking lazy." Yes, it says that in the book. Acknowledge a couple of things that makes that true. Then find the polar opposite, hardworking. Like, for example, hardworking. Acknowledge a few things or experiences that prove that you are hardworking. Okay, so this, you know, paradox, what's blocking, I feel like some of you, what Spirit is saying with this card is, you know, finding the balance between, you know, our thoughts and beliefs about ourselves, right? And this is what I was saying with the transformation, is a lot of us are going through a transformative period in life right now where we're finding that old ways of thinking, old ways of being, old ways of doing things just don't work anymore. Okay, and that's the only constant there is change. And so this is, you know, finding that balance between, if we can, you know, find and pick apart, you know, the most horrible things about ourselves, we can also choose to identify and acknowledge the things that make us fucking amazing, right? So that's what I feel like some of you may be dealing with or experiencing in July that may be blocking you from your manifestations, is shifting your thought process. Okay, it's easy to focus on all the things that are going wrong, all the things that we don't like about ourselves, all the things that you know, people point out about us that make us uncomfortable, or that make us feel embarrassed. Okay, that make us feel less than or not good enough. We can always choose to focus on those things, but the paradox here that could be, like I said, blocking some of you in July is, as much as as easy as it is to acknowledge those you know, not so great things about ourselves, you need to also choose and decide, even as uncomfortable and fucking weird and silly as it may feel, choose to focus on the things that also make you amazing, make you great, that make you unique, that make you exactly who you are and who you're meant to be in this lifetime. Okay, acknowledging both of those. All right, so next card we have the wildling. Okay, so let's get into the book on that one and see what the wildling has for the collective. Let's see. it's like hard to navigate this book because it was the last card. Okay, so pulling this card indicates a time to connect with the most primal parts of yourself. This may mean that you need to detach a bit from the people around you so you can hear the whispers of your deepest knowing without the influence of others. The wildling is raw, empowered, and independent. Many people are intimidated by them because they need little from others and prioritize radical freedom, which can be unsettling as most of society operates within unspoken expectations and contracts. The wildling burns the contract and heads into the woods. So this comes to us as an ally when we need to break free of the systems that limit us. So that's what we're saying here, okay? Supporting this paradox card, okay? So this is definitely spirit reiterating that some of you, your mindsets are blocking you in July, okay? Your beliefs about, you know, like our old constructs, old ways of living, old ways of doing, old ways of being, old ways of responding, reacting, okay? Reacting instead of responding. There's a big difference. As close as they are, there's a thin line, but they're very different. And the results are also profound, okay? So let's see. A balanced wildling prioritizes freedom but remains grounded. They possess an instinct that may not make sense to others but never leads them astray. They are present to their own emotions and needs and will spend time on their own personal development. So an unbalanced wildling is in a state of perpetual chaos. They are avoidant and often use external for a band-aid of their internal dis-ease, which often means they are constantly moving on to the next thing. What they move on to never ends up being what they hope for, okay? So this is an indication of needing to really detach from the things and people that we think we need, maybe things in people, environments that we're used to that made us comfortable, okay? That, you know, make us essentially feel trapped, make us feel stuck, make us feel like we can't move on, make us feel like we're trying to grow, we're trying to evolve, and it's kind of just trying to keep us, you know, boxed into this way of living, this way of thinking and being, and it's time to break out of that, okay? So that's why I feel like some of you underneath the surface of it all are really going through a spiritual awakening, okay? A lot of the beings, a lot of humans are going through that right now, and a lot of us have already experienced that, myself included. And let me tell you, this shit is not bubblegum and fucking rainbows and unicorns and glitter all the fucking time, okay? And once you start, it's like you can't go back. I didn't know that when I started my spiritual journey. So, you know, it was rough. It was definitely rough to say the least. So, all right, let's get a little bit deeper into this, you guys. All right, so like I said, I already shuffled the cards, but y'all saw that. So let's see. Divine, let's clarify paradox. What's paradox for the collective, please? What's this paradox part about? What's blocking the collective in July? What's the paradox? Clarify paradox for the collective in July, please. Solar plexus. So some of you need to work on your solar plexus chakra, okay? The solar plexus chakra governs our confidence, right? Our worthiness, us feeling that we are enough, feeling that we have enough, that we can do it, that we believe in ourselves, okay? So I feel like some of you definitely, this has to do with your confidence and your feeling this is your worthiness. This is the chakra that's located here, okay? Right underneath your breastbones, all right? Right at the top of your stomach. That's your solar plexus chakra, okay? And this chakra governs, like I said, your confidence, your feeling of enoughness, feeling of worthiness, feeling of I can do it, I believe in myself, I have what it takes, I have what I need, I can manifest what I need, I can create what I need, I'm always supported, I know enough, I can do enough. If I don't know, I can learn, right? So it's just a belief in yourself. So some of you, what's blocking you in July is this belief and thought that you're not good enough, or that you don't have what it takes, or you don't have what you need, or you can't create it, or it's too hard, or it's too much, okay? So some of you just really need to focus on shifting your mindset and know that it's blocking you, okay? That your belief in feeling like you're not good enough, or you don't have what it takes, okay? Or whatever thoughts you're telling yourself is fucking with your confidence, all right? It's making it where you're making things harder on yourself than they need to be, okay? Let's get one more. It's paradox. Paradox. Solitude. And this card already talked about that. The paradox said needed to spend more time by yourself. So some of you do need to hermit mode, okay? Go within and rediscover Some of you really need to take that time out by yourself and really go within and ask yourself. This, for me, this exercise is very, very crucial. It's like, for example, let's see, I'm trying to think of something to, you know, to ask yourself. So let's say, I'm not smart enough, right? I don't know enough. So you ask yourself, is that true? And can you honestly tell yourself, yes, that's true, right? A lot of times we can honestly say, no, that's not true, right? But it's just something we've been conditioned to believe, that I'm not good enough. I don't have what it takes. I don't know enough. I don't have enough experience. I don't have enough money, right? But this is designed to tell you that you have what you need. As you go within, maybe do some studying, do some research, spend time by yourself though. Go within, go into solitude, okay? And spend that time on your own to really discover. Some of you really need to clear your environment. Some of you really need to just clean your house. Sometimes uprooting stagnant energy from your environmental space unblocks your creativity, unblocks, you know, the thoughts that create solutions, okay? It allows in that guidance that you're looking for. And people don't even think they're related, but they are, because it's all energy. It's all a vibration, right? So I feel like some of you definitely need to spend more time going within yourself and work on your solar plexus energy here. Work on your solar plexus chakra. There's a lot of meditations on YouTube that even I listen to, affirmations. There's all kinds of things that you can do, you know, to help with your solar plexus chakra and to help unblock and balance that energy. So for some of you, if you're one of those that takes spiritual baths, that do salt cleanses, things like that, Reiki, any of that stuff, it's all energy. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like we're all capable of healing ourselves. We're all capable of doing this work for ourselves. It's just a matter of knowing that, oh, that sounds easy. It can be, but it's not always easy. But can it be done? Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. Without a shadow of a fucking doubt. Yes, it can be done. Okay. So let's get one more for Paradox Divine. Let's get one more card for Paradox. I know I can be winded with these readings, you guys, so I'm doing my best to, you know, kind of let spirit flow through me and then, you know, get y'all out of here. All right, let's get one more for Paradox. Boom, beautiful, patience. So these are two major arcanas, by the way. So some of y'all are definitely going through, like I said, in July, you're feeling blocked because you're needing to have patience. You're needing to find that balance, okay? This is a Temperance card in the traditional tarot. So this speaks of, you know, balancing yourself, balancing your yin, your yang, being patient, letting the universe flow to you, letting the things you've asked for come to you, letting the guidance come to you, going within and, you know, shifting that perspective to allow in the things that you want to see change, allow in the guidance, allow in thoughts and the nudges, intuitive nudges for the solutions that you're looking for, okay? But that requires you to take that time by yourself, because sometimes when we want to spend so much time around other people, you know, all that other energy, our brains are constantly processing all of the stuff that we're constantly surrounding ourselves with. So that's why sometimes it's very necessary, as much as some of us don't want to, and it might be uncomfortable, to spend time in solitude, time by yourself, time alone. That's the most powerful fucking time you could give yourself, okay? Look at it as a privilege. Instead of saying, I have to spend time by myself, look at it as I get to. I get to. When you shift that paradigm and how you talk to yourself, that shit is what yields results, okay? I get to spend time by myself. I get to reflect on what I need for me and what works for me and what I need to do differently to get the things that I want, to manifest the, you know, the things that I desire, okay? But this is also requiring your patience, okay? I feel like some of you may be feeling blocked in July because your lack of patience. Some of you need to be patient, not only with the process, okay, but be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself, because our energy that us as human beings hold within us, they create worlds, literally. Our thoughts with the right emotion and intention behind it is powerful. When all those are aligned in the proper way, amazing things come of that, okay? Literally. How do you think everything that we own, everything from my nails, our rings, our jewelry, our shirts, our cards, like everything we own came from somebody's thought, their belief, their alignment to that idea to make it come to fruition, okay? We all have that within us, but some of y'all are being impatient with the process. You wanted things to happen so fast, but you're not doing the internal work, okay, to allow yourself to feel confident enough that you can have it. And that's gonna definitely block you, okay? It's gonna block you every fucking time. You need that time by yourself. And I guarantee you, when y'all start taking that time by yourself, you're gonna start to fucking love it. I do. And it's kind of bad because I almost prefer my solitude over connecting with other people. Not because I don't love other people, I don't love my friends, I don't love spending time with people, but I know my sensitivity levels and my empathy and my gifts and how they've been increased. I feel things more now. My energy is more sensitive to others' energy. So the chaos or the drama or the stress or whatever that they're experiencing, I feel that more now because my gifts have been elevated. They have been increased, right? So I feel those things. So I have to be more mindful of what I'm feeling and being able to discern what's someone else's energy and what's my own. Okay. So I feel like some of you are definitely feeling blocked in July because you're not trusting yourself. You're not, confident in the process. And some of you just need to take that time out by yourself to disconnect from other people, to really go within and ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want? And then trusting that I can have that. I can have it because I asked for it. Damn it. Because I want it. Because I desire it. I can have it. The universe is abundant. It wants to give us what we want, but only if you truly believe that you deserve it, right? But that comes with, patience, being patient with the process, being patient with yourself. It doesn't, these type of shifts, okay, they don't happen overnight. They don't happen overnight. And that's why even with, tarot and being a reader, it's why it's called a practice, because anything you ever got good at took practice. So this is stuff you have to work at. Okay. It's not something that happens overnight, but the results that can yield from you making that decision to go within, take that time on your own, be patient with yourself in the process, and just simply work with spirit, flow with spirit, use your yin and your yang. Okay. That's when you get all the results that you're looking for. Be patient with yourself. All right. Divine, let's clarify the wildling. What's the wildling for the collective for blockages in July? What's the wildling? Divine, clarify the wildling, please. So 6 of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity. So this card is the 6 of Pentacles. So this speaks to giving and receiving. Okay. This speaks to getting help. This speaks to getting a leg up, be it from someone be it from the universe. Okay. Some of you may be feeling like you don't have what you need, that maybe you're putting out and you're not getting back. You're putting out, but you're not seeing any results yet. From the work you've been doing, for maybe how you've been helping others. It's like, damn, I feel like some of you aren't feeling that reciprocity, but then you have to ask yourself, why am I doing it? What is my intention behind why I'm doing it in the first place? Okay. And that could help you find what's blocking you, is when you ask yourself, what's my real intention behind why I'm doing this in the first place? If you have good and genuine intentions that are not just for a selfish benefit, right? For your own benefit personally, just yours alone, you'll receive the rewards. You'll reap the rewards from what you've sown, from the seeds you've planted. Okay. But that takes from you, like I said, having patience and allowing the universe to give back to you based on what you've put out. Okay. All right, Divine, let's get another throat chakra. So some of you aren't expressing yourself. Some of you need to. Okay. Some of you are need to work on your throat chakra. Okay. Your solar plexus and your throat chakra. So, and they go hand in hand. They're all interconnected, but these two for sure definitely go hand in hand, because if you're not confident in yourself, you're going to have a hard time expressing yourself. And your throat chakra also governs the decisions you make, decisions good or bad. Being able to make proper decisions for yourself, the ones that actually benefit you. That all comes from your confidence. If your confidence is blocked, then you're not going to make right decisions. You're not going to express yourself properly. You're not going to know how. You're going to be scared, right? So I feel like some of you, could be what's part of what's blocking you, is feeling like maybe you don't have the help you need, and maybe not knowing how to ask. Maybe needing help, but not being able to express it. It's okay to ask for help when you need it, It's just a matter of not allowing our help to become a crutch, right? Don't allow the help that you get to become something you're codependent on. Let it help you in that moment to just get you back on track, and then take it from you, take it after that. Like, kind of like, oh, just help me, get back on this part of the road. And after that, I got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you do that. You help to just get you over that little hump, and then you take it from there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, some of you need to really express what it is you need. Some of you just need to express to the universe, I need help. Divine, please send me someone that can help me with this. Please send me someone that's understanding, someone that I can talk to. Please send me someone that can help me with my business, someone that can help me with my marketing, with my networking. Help me talk to people, help me interact with people better. Help me be a better listener. Help me be a better speaker. Some of you just need to really express what it is you need. Some of you just need to simply express that, but you're having a hard time. And it could be, like I said, it's old constructs, old ways of thinking, old ways of being. The way we were raised, the way we were, taught to not ask for help, or taught that, oh, you'll only get help if you do this. You'll only get this if you do this. It's all conditional. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like some of you may be feeling blocked because you simply need to express yourself. You need to express what you need. Some of you need to express yourself and set boundaries, right? As much as we tell people what we want, you also need to set those boundaries on what you won't do, what you don't want. This is how I can help you, but this is how I will not help you, right? That's those polar opposites, right? We need to have, find the balance. And that's what this Temperance card is here. Patience. This is also a card of balance, okay? And some of you need to really go within, okay? The Solitude here, the Hermit, go within and really discover what that means for you, okay? What patience means to you. What balance means to you. When we feel balanced, what does that mean? What does that mean for you particular? Because it's going to be different for everyone, right? But when you discover what that is for you and yourself, then that's how you can help start the process of unblocking, the things that you feel are holding you back, the things that are keeping you from, doing what you need to do or doing what you say you want to do, going for that goal, starting that channel, opening that business, putting together that website, attending that masterclass, starting that masterclass, writing that book, whatever it is, right? Let's get one more for Wildling Divine. Let's get one more. Wildling for the collective, for what might be blocking them in July. Clarify the Wildling. Wow. 3 of Swords. So some of you, I feel like, are still holding on to things that have hurt you in the past, okay? And I feel like it could be, some of you may not be expressing. This could be a relationship, okay? Some type of connection that maybe you didn't feel like you could express how you felt. Or maybe your ability to express yourself was taken from you, okay? Maybe because of old ways of thinking, old ways of being, old ways of doing things, feeling like I can't speak up for myself. I can't defend myself, okay? And we're still holding on to that pain from the past, that heartache, that heartbreak, that rejection, that loss, okay? That sadness, that grief, whatever that is for you, we need to let that go. Because the longer we hold on to those things that hurt us, when it was sent to teach you something, it's only going to block you. It's only going to hold you back. It's only going to keep giving you more of that because you're focusing on it. So I feel like for some of you, what's holding you back is this, this need to defend or hold on to things that have hurt you. People that have done you wrong, right? If that means you need to express that and just get that out and vent it, do that and let it go. Like what I do, if I feel like I can't or I don't want to or it's not necessary for me to personally address someone and something they've done to me, I'll pull out my voice recorder on my phone and vent it out that way. That way it gets it out of my energy, it gets it out of my head, out of my thoughts, out of my emotions. It's me releasing that energy. And I don't have to always release it to the person or to the situation or whatever, because sometimes it's not even possible. If it's a situation, you can't, who are you going to, who are you going to tell? Who are you going to talk to about it? It's like you're not addressing a particular person if it's a situation that happened, right? But sometimes just simply expressing that, getting that off of our chest, acknowledging our feelings in that way is what releases, is what helps open the gateway, open the road for success, right? It opens that space for the divine to give you the answers to your solutions, to give you the answers, to give you the resources, the people, the friends, the team, the network, whatever it is, to help you manifest or help you get to the next step, right? So for some of you, it's just letting go of old paradigms. And again, a lot of you are going through a spiritual awakening, like this process of, growing, of evolution. And you need to forgive. You need to forgive yourself and forgive others, okay? Like, seriously. That shit ain't easy, but it's very necessary. Not for them, for you, okay? All right, so, action. Divine, what action can the collective take to help them unblock themselves in July? Divine, what action steps can the collective take? What things can they do to help them get unblocked in July? 10 of Pentacles. So this is believing you can have it. This is, knowing what you want and deciding, like, I can have this. Deciding I can have it all. Knowing I can have it all. Okay? Working for what the 10 of Pentacles means. Some of us need to just determine what even is that? What is the 10 of Pentacles to me? We know what the meaning of the traditional meaning of the card is, which is, having everything, the house, the home, the car, the money, the kids, having everything I could ask for, just over an abundance, just success, love, money, fame, whatever that is to you. But some of us don't even know what that is. We don't even know what that means to us personally. Okay, so some of you, that's part of what you need to do is first of all, go within, okay? Go within and determine what is that for you? What is success for you? What does that mean? Because it's going to be different for everyone, right? And sometimes you come to realize that, wow, I have more than I thought I did, okay? And we need to have gratitude for that, all right? All right, what else, friends? What other action? Wow, Ace of Pentacles. So this is clear that the divine is trying to bless you in July, okay? Whoever this is resonating with, this stuff is lined up here for you already, okay? For a lot of you, I feel like it's definitely regarding finances, as it is for many people, right? But if you don't believe you can have it, the universe isn't going to set up, things to align with you if you don't really believe that you can manifest that, okay? So action steps here is to create a new beginning. Go within, do that solitude, go within and find, a new idea that could be lucrative. How can I help the world? How can I create my abundance? How can I create success for myself? But it starts with determining what success even means for you. If we don't even know what that is, how can you determine what to do to manifest it if you don't even know what the definition is for you? Because to me, it's each word can have a different meaning for everybody, For some people, for example, their definition of work means it's hard, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm drained, I got all these things to do and all these places to go, all these people to help, yada, yada, yada. And it's this long, that's what work is. It's hard and it's strenuous and it's long and it's exhausting and it means 80 plus hours a week, whatever. To me, my definition of work is way different than that. I don't feel like work should have to be so hard. So, I feel like we attract what we want. And I'm not saying work isn't involved, but I don't feel like it should be hard. I don't feel like it should be exhausting. I don't feel like it should be draining. Can it be? Absolutely. But it depends on your process and, how you function, what works for you. So it's different for everyone. So, but, this is, investing in yourself, investing in new ideas, networking, connecting, going in solitude and taking that time with yourself to determine what does success mean to me and taking action on a new idea. Some of you, I feel like, already have the idea, but you don't believe in yourself. That's why the solar plexus chakra is coming up here, because some of y'all just don't believe in yourself. You don't have the confidence it takes to create this abundance that you want. You don't believe in yourself enough, and that's where the paradox, okay, where the mindset shift comes in, all right? Which is, for me, what my channel is all about. Helping people shift their mindset, to elevate their energy, to help them live their best life in abundance, right? But this is how you get it. by believing in yourself, trusting yourself, doing that solar plexus chakra work, going within, spending time with yourself to balance, to find that balance of your yin and yang. And that's how you get to what you want. But, you know, we have to start the process and do the things, and do the hard things, which is that internal work, which is taking that time by yourself, even though you don't want to. It's like we could all find something better to do or something we'd rather do. But, you know, it's a matter of shifting your mind to know that self-love and self-care should be enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be a chore. It should be something you want to do. Like, I like taking care of myself. I enjoy having my self-care days versus feeling like, I have to do it. Oh, it's Sunday. I gotta, you know, take care of myself now. You know what I'm saying? We look at it as like a chore, but it shouldn't be. We should like doing these things for ourselves, right? So let's see. What else do what else can the collective do to unblock themselves in July? Knight of Cups. Take action. Go for what your heart desires. Okay, some of you, you know, need to reach out. Some of you may be needing to extend an offer to someone else, whether this is love, whether this is, you know, an idea that that you're wanting to propose or ask someone, or run across someone, bounce an idea off of someone that you really have passion behind or emotion behind, and something you really think will work. Some of you need to go ahead and take that action. Reach out. Share that new idea. Share that idea that can make a lot of money, because it's here, but you're blocking yourself from it because you don't believe that you could have it. You don't believe that it's possible. You don't believe that you'll connect with the right people. You don't believe that it'll happen, that, you know, you can have it, you deserve it, right? So some of you, I feel like, need to just take the action, okay? Do what your heart is telling you. When your heart is guiding you, follow that and take action, right? Because the Wands is action, but this is Cups. So this is emotions. This is taking what your heart, you know, desires and going for it, right? Like I said, this is proposal. This could be, you know, regarding a relationship. This could be, you know, regarding an idea, a business idea, a new invention, right? A new way to make money, okay? Because we got pentacles on the table here. This is money. This is abundance. This is wealth, materials, tangible things, right? But again, if you're not confident in feeling that you could have it, then, you know, the universe, of course, isn't going to conspire to give it to you, right? Let's get one more. Action. Ooh. One card went all the way. If y'all saw how that flew all the way and went in my backpack, that is crazy. For others of you, this is letting go of the past. This has to do with the past, okay? For some of you, this has to do with your kids, okay? Some of you need to focus more on your family. Focus on the connection that you have with your children, all right? But for others of you, this is maybe going towards someone from the past, letting someone from the past help you. This could also have to do with soulmate energies. For some of you, if this is regarding a relationship and there's somebody you're wanting to propose to, someone that you feel like is maybe a soulmate, someone that you're wanting to maybe, you know, take things to the next level, and you're just lacking the confidence of you know, believing that it'll happen. And it could have to do with, you know, not being express yourself about how somebody maybe from the past hurt you, okay? And like I said, that's something that we got to heal from. That's something we got to take that time within and, you know, bring it back to balance. But, you know, it takes time. It takes time for these things. It's not easy, okay? So let's get one more action that the collective can take in July to help them unblock themselves from their manifestations and success. Let's get one more. King of Wands. I feel like some of y'all just need to really believe in yourself. You need to focus on your business, because the King of Wands energy, he's masculine, right? But he's a go-getter. He's confident. He's determined. He has a vision. He has a plan, and he's taking action. And I feel like that's what I feel like the energy that those of you who this reading is resonating with can embody, is the energy of the King of Wands, okay? He's also a business owner. He's also an entrepreneurial energy, okay? He is a man of action. So, you know, I feel like some of you, what you can do is step into this energy by visualizing, okay? by stepping into my, you know, divine masculine energy that is determined to succeed, taking action, being that go-getter, making the plan and then taking action towards a plan. Unblocking your confidence, working on your solar plexus chakra so you can embody this action. You can embody this energy to take action, because goals and plans are great, but they're nothing without the action. They're nothing without the motivation and the drive and the determination backing those plans, backing those actions to bring them forth, right? So I feel like some of you just need to embody this King of Wands energy. Even if you're a female, step into that divine masculine energy. It doesn't mean it makes you like a man and you're trying to be a man. Nothing about that. It's just, it's an energy. It's an energy of being determined, of being like, I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna show up for my brand. I'm gonna show up for this goal. I'm gonna work out today because this is the goal I have. I'm going to do this work. I'm going to take this time out for myself because I know that that's what's gonna bring me to balance. I know that's what's gonna help me release what I feel like I couldn't, you know, express about what hurt me, about the pain that I've experienced, the pain that I've gone through, and not being able to share that. Some of you, I feel like, need to tell your story. That's part of what this is being determined and motivated enough to tell your story and share your story with other people who need to hear it, okay? For some of you, that's what you need to do, is embody that King of Wands energy. Embody that masculine side that's a go-getter, that's determined, that's driven. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make you less of a woman if you're a woman who's embodying that. It doesn't make you less of a man if that's really not normally how you carry yourself. But we can choose in the moment when it's beneficial, right, to embody these different energies, if that's what it takes to take us to the next level, right? If that's what it takes to unblock that pathway to success, okay? Sometimes it's what it takes. You just gotta do it. It doesn't mean you gotta keep doing it, or, you know what I'm saying, do it often, but sometimes it's necessary to just step outside of, you know, that comfort zone and allow that to happen. So let's get some advice from Spirit for July with the Light Seers Tarot. So for those interested, I'm using, I already shuffled. What am I doing? I'm using the, what deck is this? Sorry, you guys. The Psychic Tarot, and then I'm using the Gilded Tarot and the Light Seers Tarot. So for those interested. All right, so Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective for July for unblocking their success and manifestations? What advice do you have for the collective, please, for July? Wow, Justice. So Justice card speaks of also, this is another card of balance here, but the Justice card is another major arcana, by the way. So all these majors that are, you know, have come out, it's kind of like, you know, this is important. So this is, you know, doing the right thing. So Spirit is saying, do the right thing. Do what's best for you. Balance the scales. Bring yourself back to balance. Whatever you feel like you need to do. And I feel like that's another reason why Spirit is saying some of you need to go within. Okay? You need to go within to find that balance. Go within. Do what you need to do to balance the scales. Okay? Some of you, you see how she's reflecting in the mirror, okay? These are like, it's almost like it's two different people, right? So that's, again, for me as a reader, what this card here is signifying. This is going within. Do that self-reflecting. Allow yourself that time to reflect on what you need to do and what hasn't been working, so you can better understand what you need to change for it to work, for things to progress, for things to move forward in a positive way, right? What else, Divine? What else do we have for advice for the collective for July? Wow. Queen of Pentacles. This is being resourceful. Ground yourself, okay? Be resourceful. Use what you have. Heal yourself. Some of this is also a card of, you know, being a self-made woman, okay? She's self-made. She's self-sufficient. She's abundant. She makes her own money. She, you know, she's a business owner. She takes care of herself. She's grounded. She's stable. She's financially secure. Okay? Some of you need to embrace this energy, embody this energy. whether it be it I am affirmations, whether it be through visualization, okay, about embodying what a Queen of Pentacles energy is. Being grounded, being solid, stable, dependable, reliable, resourceful, using what she got to get what she wants. And I don't mean with her body. I'm talking about her skills, her intellect, her mind, her ideas, her voice, her creativity, okay? Using these things. Using all the things that surround you, just like a magician would, right? Using all the elements to help you be stable and secure and grounded, okay? Balancing yourself, balancing your money, balancing your pocket, balancing your checkbook, right? What else for advice, divine? The moon. So I feel like a lot of you need to face your fears, okay? Face your fears. The moon speaks of, you know, fears, our fears, you know, the things that scare us. And I feel like that's part of too where that solar plexus chakra comes in. There's a fear, underlying fear here for some of you in July. A fear of not knowing if it's going to work, if I can do it, if I have what it takes. And that again comes with your confidence. When you're confident, fear doesn't exist, right? Fear is just, you know, just that. So I'm gonna give you guys the acronym for fear. We all know the one of false evidence appearing real, but I'm gonna give you a different one. So a different fear acronym that I'm gonna give you is fear everything and rise. No, face everything, my bad. Face everything and rise. So I feel like for some of you, this is divine saying, face your fears, okay? There's things obviously hidden, there's things you don't know, but it's requiring you to step into the unknown, do things differently, and trust that, you know, the sun will always shine. Even though, like, as long as the moon comes at night, that means the sun will come up in the morning, right? That's the phase, that's the polarity, the light and the dark. Finding that balance, right, between the two. Facing your fears and letting your fears be the catalyst to change. Let it be the catalyst to growth, the catalyst to getting you to the next step, to pulling you out of that dark space, right? And the moon also talks about your intuition, following your intuition, doing what's right for you. And that's, again, what this Justice card is, what I said earlier. Doing the right thing, doing what's right, the best thing for all involved, okay? And that's also what the moon indicates, is following your intuition. Your intuition is going to guide you, but that takes you taking the time to spend on your own, spend by yourself, to get that guidance, to get that knowledge. Your universe can't give it to you if you're not taking the time to open yourself up to receive that wisdom. Like, how? It could drop it in your face all day long, but if you're not in a receptive place to even hear it, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like, oh no, I didn't hear you, you know? And people are like, I'm talking to you, and you'd be like, you didn't hear me? Like, no, I didn't hear you. They weren't in a receptive mode at the time. You weren't, you know what I'm saying? You didn't, that channel wasn't tuned correctly for you to hear what they were saying. And it's the same type of thing. So we need to listen to our intuition and allow ourselves to tap in that way by taking that time to have solitude, taking that time by yourself to allow the universe to give you the guidance that you're asking for. So let's get one more for advice for the collective for July. God, I don't know how I always do this. My videos just end up going way longer, but it is what it is. All right, so last card, 10 of Cups. So this card speaks to, you know, contentment, our relationships, our family, our the things that make us happy, you know, the things that make us feel like I'm good with life, okay? So this is Spirit saying, be happy with where you are, be grateful for where you are, while in balance of knowing that you want more and knowing that better is coming. You see what I'm saying? It's not being complacent. It's having gratitude for all the things you have. And in that gratitude, the universe automatically brings you more. You're setting yourself up to have all of those things that you desire. So this is gratitude and appreciation for the connections that you have, for your kids, for your family, for all the things that you do have in your life that do serve you, that do feel good. Having gratitude for those things, having gratitude for your family, being content with where you are, because you know that better is coming. If we know that I have more coming, we're not going to worry, right? We're going to be able to be content because we know that we're taken care of. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like when you order a box from Amazon, you order your package, right? You make the order and then you're chilling because you know, you have that trust that I made my payment, they know what I want, and I know what's coming. And then you chilling after that because you already know that you've done your part, and you know, the universe and Amazon takes it from there to bring you your delivery, right? So this is what this is for me. This is what Spirit is saying for some of you, to be content with where you are. Do your part and then chill. Do your part and let the universe do the rest. Stop worrying so much. Okay? All right, so let's get some advice from Spirit. Divine Kingdom advice, please, for the collective for July. Advice for the collective for July, please. For walking. Wow. If this don't clarify this underworld card, I'm just saying. So we have Serapis Bay, Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. So I'm going to tell you why this is powerful, because this is literally Spirit's clarifying what we already talked about. This card, when we first started, okay, the underworld. This is what this card is talking about. This is like the ascension, the awakening, the dark night of the soul, right? And this is definitely, like I said, what you guys are experiencing, okay? So this is advice from Spirit right here. Move into your true self. And I feel like that's what this is you guys are awakening right now. So you need to do your solar plexus work, okay? Unblock your chakras and go within. Go within yourself. Rediscover yourself. Rediscover what works and what doesn't, okay? And be patient with yourself. Be patient with that process, because it is not one overnight. As much as if it was that easy, don't you think everybody would do it? If it was that quick, everybody would fucking do it, right? But it ain't. It don't work like that, because it is difficult and it does take time. But it's all a matter. It's not time as we as humans think, but it's time about how long it takes you to align. How long is it going to take you to let go of these old limiting beliefs? How long is it going to take you to release the heartache and heartbreak that you've already experienced? It's already done and gone, right? So that's all dependent on you. That's the time it takes. This time, that's all dependent on how fast you move, how fast you take the action, how fast you decide to allow yourself to rebalance, allow your life to rebalance by doing this inner work. Okay? All right. Divine advice for the collective for July. Ooh. We have Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. I'm done. Y'all, if Spirit don't come through. Look, do what you feel is right. It's right here on the card, you guys. I just said that when I was talking about the Justice card. Doing what you feel is right. Doing what is best for you, okay? And that is, again, following your intuition to guide you, because an important lesson is unfolding, my loves. An important lesson is unfolding, so you just need to follow the guidance that you're getting. Go within, allow yourself to have that time with yourself, and the divine will start talking to you and giving you all the solutions, giving you the action steps that are literally just for you. Like, this general reading obviously is for the collective, and obviously, yes, it has more than enough capability to hit the right people. However, for those of us with particular situations, we need a little bit more. We need a little bit more detail, and that's what personal readings are for. But this is a start, right? Do what you feel is right for you, okay? Because there's a lesson. There's something to learn here. But if you don't look at it like that, if you don't look at it as my challenges are trying to teach me something, right? We look at it as things are happening for me, not to me, you'll get way further, okay? Let's get one more. Advice for the collective. Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. That is beautiful, you guys. So this is Spirit confirming that, again, trust your spiritual guidance. What did I say? Trust your intuition. So Spirit is more than a few times now reconfirmed everything we've already talked about here, okay? So trust your spiritual guidance. Trust the downloads that you're getting, but you can't trust if you're not confident that what you're getting is really for you. Okay, some of you really need to do that. That's why you needed, it's important, imperative, and I feel like that's why I came up with the first card okay, was the solar plexus, that confidence, that feeling you get, trusting that. That's that gut feeling they're talking about. That's where that comes from. That's what generates that gut feeling, is that gut chakra that's located right at the gut. That's your solar plexus. So if you're not confident in the messages you're getting, those intuitive hits, the downloads, of course you're going to miss the opportunity to heal. Of course you're going to miss the opportunity to unblock the shit that's blocking you. And a lot of it is all self-sabotage. It's all our own thoughts, because we create our own reality, right? So some of you just need to really hone in and trust the guidance that you're getting. Trust that if you got it, if it came to you, it's for you. Just like if you came to this video, there's something here for you, okay? Trust that, know that. All right, so let's get a couple more and then we'll close it out, you guys. Ooh, they loud outside. Okay. All right, divine. Advice for the collective, please, for July. Let's help them unblock their manifestations and their goals and success. Divine advice for the collective, please. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the people outside that are all of a sudden just here, I guess, working on the house next door. I don't know. So anyway, all right, so first card that popped out was healer. Okay, you have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path. Stay true to your path as a healer. Okay, so some of you know you're a healer. You know that there's things that you should be doing. You may have been questioning it. I know I questioned my abilities and my gifts for a long time. But that come with, like I said, the solar plexus work I've been doing, right? So I feel like some of you have been questioning your abilities, your gifts as a healer. This is confirmation. You stop questioning that, okay? Do the solar plexus work on that chakra. Do your inner work on your throat chakra so you can express yourself, so you can have confidence in expressing yourself, confidence in expressing your gifts and helping people heal like you're supposed to, okay? That's what my throat chakra's starting to, right? Some of y'all really got to work on your throat chakra. All right, so the next card that we have out is compassion. Be gentle with yourself. What the fuck did I say, y'all? Be patient with yourself, okay? It's like the same thing. Be patient with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others, okay? That's where this forgiveness card comes in. Having forgiveness for yourself and the people that hurt you, the situations that hurt you, even ways that we hurt ourselves, right? Having compassion for ourselves and how we hurt ourselves, how we allow other people to hurt us, right? It's all part of the journey. So be patient with that, okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. We're all here to learn and we're all doing the best of what we have, right? So the next one we have is a celebration. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. Wow, that's dope. So I definitely feel like some of you are kind of like more towards this end phase where it's like, I feel like a lot of you, it's kind of like you've made progress, but you're just not completely there yet, okay? Start celebrating. Start celebrating what you have accomplished, how much you have healed, how much you have improved, how much you have grown, how much you have evolved, okay? We're never done. This whole journey, this whole process and healing and all, it's never done. It's never done, okay? New situations and new experiences are gonna keep coming up and they're not gonna always be the greatest. They're not gonna always feel fucking amazing, okay? That's part of the journey though. So start celebrating now. Celebrate what you know is coming. Celebrate the wins you know you're about to have, right? Celebrate the growth that you know you're walking into, okay? Then we have beloved. Prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. Wow, that's beautiful. I feel like this is for those of you who have been, really feeling kind of giving up on love, giving up on, a relationship, be it one that you currently have or just finding one that's actually meant for you, that's going to last. I feel like some of you just need to, like I said, do that solar plexus work, that throat chakra work to know that you're lovable. Do that self-love work, okay? That love with that work within ourself. And that takes sometimes by spending time by yourself for you to really grasp what this is trying to say to you, okay? But you guys need to know you're lovable because you wouldn't be here if you weren't. So All right, you guys, that is what I got for the collective. I do apologize that this video ended up being so long. I wasn't expecting it to be, but it is what it is. Like I said, I let spirit flow through me and, you know, let the messages come out as they should. So I hope that you guys were able to take something from this, and, you know, give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. If you like this type of reading, I can do these more often. I'm just trying different spreads, you know, seeing what sticks, seeing what fits, seeing what people actually are resonating with, you know, see who's connecting in that way. And yeah, so like I said, I hope you guys are able to get something from this. By all means, if you like my vibe, if you like the read, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you have not. And stay uplifted, stay inspired, inspire someone else. And until next time, you guys, howdy.